Hey guys, it's Intuitive Anthony. I just want to do a quick live for you. Hey guys, this has been Intuitive Anthony. This is just a quick little video. Um, just a quick little video. I am so tired of hunting for this dang thing's so dirty all the time. Oh. Yes, guys, but Stacy, Llewellyn, Linda, Alexandra, Debbie, Katovi, and Renee. Thank you for the contributions to the channel. Thank you so much, guys. As far as I should know, guys, tomorrow the check should be here from the people who are supposed to pay a couple of weeks on my home. So it should be here tomorrow. I talked to the gentleman today. Stacy, Llewellyn, Linda, Alexandra, Debbie, Katovi, and Renee. Once again, thank you for the contributions to the channel. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. If you're not a member, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Hit the thumbs up. If you appreciate the content, it sends it up in the algorithm and lets YouTube know it's a good video. If you can contribute and the Most High moves you too, guys, down in the description, Cash App and PayPal, the most efficient ways. Cash App, $Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal is at IntuitiveAnthony, 1978. So for the next couple of weeks, I have a foundation paying the rent. So all I have to do now is buy my insure. On the 21st, I start chemo. 21st is the first morning of chemo, from 8:30 in the morning to 3:30 in the afternoon. So the only thing I got to do is buy insure to put into my feeding tube. But the rent is covered for the next couple of weeks, guys. So thank you to all those who helped. If the Most High moves you, in the description, PayPal and Cash App are the most efficient ways. Anything helps, $5, $10, or $1, whatever. Cash App, Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal is at IntuitiveAnthony, 1978. This is just a quick video, guys. So I'm trying to get a letter from the doctor's office, because now that my cancer situation has moved from just throat cancer, now the cancer has spread to the throat, to the liver, and to bone cancer. So it's terminal now, so which means I will die. So we're going to go aggressive with the chemo starting on the 21st. Just straight chemo aggressively to try to knock out as much of the cancer that's in my liver, bone, and in my neck. But that does, since it's terminal and I will die from it, I'm trying to get a letter from the doctor's office to send to my lawyer so that they can speed up the disability claim, because it's in dire situation. But this is Chosen One content, guys. Going no contact with a relative who's a narcissist is actually the kindest thing you can do. Because as a chosen one, we love everybody. We have a heart for love. And no matter how dirty they did us, and trust me, the narcissist is always doing us dirty. We still love them. We just can't be around them. We can't be near them. We gotta feed them with a long-handled spoon. We can't really fuck with them because they're treacherous. That doesn't mean we stop loving them. We just can't do nothing with them. Going no contact with these people is sometimes the kindest thing you can do for these people. Because with my diagnosis, they're gonna try to extend my life for another 2.5 years or however long. Going no contact now, even though the narcissist gave me nothing but trouble and deceit, I'm doing a really nice thing for her, because she's got to learn to defend, my family member got to learn to depend on themselves, rely on themselves, and stop thinking that there's Captain Saber who's chosen ones out here who gonna come in and clean up the mess they made in their life. So if the Lord takes me in the next couple of years from the terminal cancer, at least this person will already be in the practice of taking care of themselves, because I'm in no contact right now. So sometimes, guys, It may seem like you're being mean, but sometimes you got to be cruel to be kind. I mean, because we still love these people, but we know we can't have them around us. And why does this shirt look backwards? Some people dropped off some new clothes and stuff, so I sorted through and got some stuff that I can wear, guys. But all I got to do is really right now is buy Ensure and formula to put in my feeding tube, because for some reason the food in the feeding tube is not covered. For the next couple of weeks, I have an agency that's going to pay the rent. And I'm working hard to get the disability to go through, so that once that takes over, that's just one less thing to worry about. But me going no contact is basically getting this person prepared that when I pass away or when the Lord calls me home, they ain't gonna be able to come back in here and bother me and try to hoover and love bomb me to get me back into their circle. Because there's nothing more final than a closed door. See what I'm saying? So going no contact is gonna teach this person that they're gonna have to depend on themselves. So even though they gave you treachery for your kindness, you're still doing good by them. So remember that, guys. This is why the Most High loves you, and this is why you love the Most High, because you understand the Most High's heart. He gave you his heart. Guys, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button if you're not a member. Become a member, guys. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified, because as long as I'm still alive, whether I'm going down because of the cancer, the terminal cancer, or whether I get better again, I'm gonna keep making this content, guys. I'm gonna keep making this content and share it with everybody, guys, because when they know somebody, some people, not chosen ones, but some people really start listening to you when you're dying. And if that's what it takes to get the message out there about chosen ones and narcissists, if that's the way the Lord is going to use me, then let the Lord do what he will with me. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys. It sends it up in the algorithm. Llewellyn, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Hit the thumbs up. It sends it up in the algorithm. If you can contribute, guys, Cash App, PayPal. So the only thing I got to do now is pay for Ensure and liquids to put in my feeding tube, because the agency, the check should be here tomorrow. Should pay for 2 weeks on the hotel room. So any donations that come in is just going to be about stockpiling Ensure and getting ready to start chemo on the 21st, and I'll have food to put in my feeding tube. Down in the description, Cash App and PayPal are the most efficient ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal is at IntuitiveAnthony, 1978. Surprisingly, with the news that I've gotten about my terminal cancer, I'm still in good spirits because I know where I'm going. If all else fails, and if I go into remission, all the better. But if I don't, I know I'm going home to my Father. Either way. But people will listen to the message now, because when people are dying, or when a person dies, everybody wants to go out and listen to that person and buy what they got and listen to what they have to say. And if that's what it takes to get some people to get the message that we bring in, chosen ones, let the Most High use me. What's going on, Adam? Truth. I appreciate y'all being here. So if the Most High moves you, down below, Cash App, PayPal, the most efficient ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal at IntuitiveAnthony, 1978. We have the GoFundMe down there. No more radiation. We're going straight into chemo, because we have to hit that chemo so that it can hit the cancer that is spread to my liver, my bones, and my throat cancer. So chemo can do that. Radiation focuses on the central area. So all I got to do now is stock up on Ensure and stuff to put in my feeding tube. For the next couple of weeks, the agency is paying the rent. So that's a little bit of stress off my back while I'm trying to force disability to get it going, so I can get a means to take care of myself so I can focus on the cancer. And thank you to everybody who's contributed and being with me. And the prayers are greatly needed too. See, you have to prepare these people to depend on themselves. In my situation, the narcissist that I cut off, because I'm going through a hard time and because my cancer's terminal, I found out my cancer's terminal and that it's spreading. It's spread to the liver, the bones, and it's in my throat, so I'm going to die. Narcissists are opportunists. They're going to take this as an opportunity to come in under the guise of care. That way they can feed off of you. They can get your disability check. They can get insurance on you, torture you while you here, then off you, unalive you, and get paid from the insurance company for the shit they did to you. So they're going to come in because they smell money. They smell opportunity. Or they'll just tell everybody that they saving up money for your funeral and your final expenses, and they're just spending it. But they're going to use you to do it. Narcissists are like that. They're predatory and they're shameless. They don't feel bad. Even though I'm fighting for my life, they'll still do that. On top of all the cruel things they do to you. But when, say hypothetically, the Most High calls me home, they're going to have to live with what they did to a person that was sick and did nothing but help them their entire life. And they repaid that person with wickedness. That's why the narcissist hates themselves. They have every right to, because they're horrible, reprehensible people. So the kindest thing I can do is cut them people off. Because if I pass and the Most High takes me home, the narcissist that I care about has been in no contact for several years. They better learn how to take care of themselves. Because if I pass and the Most High calls me home, there ain't going to be no hoovering, no love bombing. You're on your own and you know it. Death is the final door. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up, guys, if you appreciate the content. If you can donate, the Most High moves you, please do. Cash App, PayPal. Cash App, $Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal is at IntuitiveAnthony, 1978. So all I got to do is focus on buying Ensure and stuff to put in my feeding tube, because feeding tube food is not covered under insurance. But I have an agency that's going to pay the next 2 weeks in rent. So that's good, guys. The Most High moves you, please do. In the description. And there's a GoFundMe for the chemo and radiation. I'm not going to do radiation. I'm going straight chemo because radiation won't help because the cancer spread. But I'm in good spirits because I'm living in my purpose. And the Most High is using me and what I'm going through to wake up and inspire others. So that's what I'm doing. Even in my sickness, that my life still has value. I'm going to stay strong. I appreciate you guys being here. I will never allow them to come into my life again. Because if I allow them to come in while I'm on my deathbed, they're going to think that they can come in and everything is forgiven. If they cannot come in my room during the end stages of my life, maybe they'll think about what the fuck I was saying and what caused me to cut them off in the first place. You see what I'm saying? Now they got the silence, and the last words they remember of me is that they need to get their shit together and get to the Most High. The words seem to hit a little different. They seem to hit a little different if you punctuate what you just said by disappearing. Sometimes a hard head make a soft ass. That's how you get them. I haven't tried a coffee enema, yo. I have not. But I'll look into that. Because digestive blockage is a problem. It is a problem. So I'm going to look into the coffee enema. I'll look into it because I'm looking at everything. I'm studying online. You know, that's what we do. We want to know about what we're going through. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not a member, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hit the thumbs up if you appreciate the content. I thank you guys for being here. Papaya, okay. And if the Most High moves you, Cash App, PayPal are the best ways to contribute. Cash App, $Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal is at IntuitiveAnthony, 1978. Everything's appreciated. There's a GoFundMe down below if you want to help out with the cancer and me buying food. Luckily, I ain't got to scrounge for rent for the next couple of weeks. Oh, that's the stress off my back. And all contributions is appreciated, guys, because I thank you so much, because y'all are my family. I have no family. So when I come online, this is my interaction, because I don't talk to family. Nobody calls me. And this is the interaction that I look forward to, guys. See, the consequences of their abuse is that they are cut off. But see, what it is they don't believe that you cut them off for good. So they're going to keep coming and trying to break down your boundaries. And with something as serious as a health issue, they're going to try to make you feel guilty because you cut them off during your health crisis. If I'm fighting for my health, the last fucking thing I need is a narcissist dealing with that bullshit and the people they have and feeling sick or being under medication, and the narcissist sitting up in my face trying to get me to sign a document while I'm under medication because they planning for my demise. I don't want anybody around me where I have to constantly be alert and watch them while trying to recover. It's not gonna happen. So if worse comes to worse in my situation, they're not even allowed to see me. I don't want to see them. And it's not out of anger. I forgive them, but my life, especially now with the diagnosis, I don't have time for bullshit. I don't got time for fake ones. I got so many other more pressing things to worry about. People and foolishness ain't one of them. And that's the good thing about this whole cancer and it finding out it's terminal. You really realize who is important and who ain't. And you get rid of the riffraff, guys. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up if you appreciate the content. The Most High moves you and you feel like you can contribute. Down below, $ Anthony Young 1978. That's Cash App. PayPal is at IntuitiveAnthony 1978. Everything's appreciated, guys. I got 2 more talking points. These are going to be really quick. These are going to be really, really quick. I might sleep all day tomorrow. I don't know. I really don't know. But I try to get up and keep moving every day. Getting in the hang of it because I had a knot in my back for 2 weeks. I thought I slept on the bed wrong. Turns out that's the bone cancer on my spine. That's why I couldn't feel my leg. My leg felt spongy for 2 weeks. That's why. But through my struggles, the Most High can still wake people up to teach people. So God is using us because we are the perfect vessel, and we would have been unalive by now if it wasn't for the Most High. So if the Most High wants to use me, do as you will, Most High. And I thank y'all for being my support system too, because that gives me a reason to keep going, because the damn show ain't family. So if you have people, stay true to the community and the people that care about you guys. That closure that they're going to get, they never gave you closure. So the last thing you said to them, let that be the last thing you said to them. Do not give them closure because they kept you on the hook for years without closure. See, that's the thing. The narcissist wants you to be loyal to them, but they ain't loyal to nobody. Because they say, do as I say, not as I do. The rules don't apply to them. But remain faithful to the end, and the Most High will give you a crown. And that's what I'm trying to do, guys. Even though there's some dark days ahead, I have faith in the Most High. I mean, I know what's going to happen tomorrow, but the Most High's got me, so one could do worse. All right, guys. I'll try to do some content tomorrow. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, guys, so you'll be notified. Hit the thumbs up, guys, and I'm getting ready to go. So later tonight, tomorrow, if you want to contribute, in the description, Cash App, PayPal, most efficient. Cash App, $ Anthony Young 1978. PayPal is at IntuitiveAnthony 1978. Anything given is appreciated, guys. It's all going to ensure and feeding tube food. The next couple of weeks, my rent is paid by an agency, so that's a little bit of stress off of me, and thanks to those who contributed. So all I'm doing is buying insures and putting them up and getting ready, because I start chemo the morning of the 21st from 8:30 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon, guys. I will try to make a video tomorrow, depending on how I feel, guys. You guys have a good night. If you like it, I love it. Remember, these narcs out here cold-blooded, guys. Talk to you later. Good night.